Unwrapping the past. Was, were allowed to, in English. Hello, English learners. Welcome to our new video. Today, we're going to dive into the world of modal verbs used in the past, specifically focusing on how to express past permission using was, were allowed to. This is a vital part of mastering English grammar, and we're sure you'll get the hang of it in no time. The phrase, was, were allowed to, is used to express permission that was given in the past. It indicates that someone had the permission or right to do something at a specific time in the past. Here's a simple example. When I was a child, I was allowed to stay up until 10 p.m. You'll notice the use of was for singular subjects and were for plural subjects, just like with was, were, in the past simple tense. Now, you might be wondering, why can't we simply use could for past permissions? Well, you're not wrong. Could is often used to talk about general permissions in the past. But the phrase was, were allowed to gives more of a sense that a specific permission was granted by someone. For example, I could swim in the lake when I was young. Indicates a general ability or permission, whereas I was allowed to swim in the lake by my parents when I was young. Gives the sense that this permission was specifically granted by the parents. The latter sentence provides more context and clarity about who gave the permission. So, when should you use was, were allowed to? It's best used when you want to make it clear that a specific permission was granted, or when you want to specify who granted the permission. Let's look at some examples. 1. We were allowed to leave early because we had finished our work. 2. He wasn't allowed to join the football team until he improved his grades. In these examples, using was, were allowed to helps to make it clear that specific permissions were granted under particular circumstances. Well, there you have it. Now you know how to express past permissions using was, were allowed to. Remember, it's all about practice. Try to use this in your daily conversations or writings. And don't forget, the best way to learn is to make mistakes and learn from them. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you found this video useful. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.